put the day in my pump. Definitely playing it smart. And if I don't get you, then I'm coming for your brother then. Or his mother then. It's kinda crazy revenge settling. Rape, sold, and murdered the natives when they was settling. Coming in, out of the water that they was fishing in. I was raised in hell, it got dark when I was peddling. White man harassing the block when we was peddling. White man who also was the blood when we was peddling. I would never fraud if I was on David Letterman. This is UPK, ain't no Chopper Shabazz. When the Christ come back, then I'm right on your ass. Got the Johnny Walker in me, and I'm all in my bag. I'm on my Friday the 13th with the gun and the mask. Ah! Who's that peeping through my window? 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting wars day and night. Who's that peeping through my window? 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting wars day and night.
Hey yo, the car with Nacho, fucking doing crazy like they destined on the Flacco. Righteous from the block though, the beat I catch a ride, but I always miss my stop though. Beefing with my shorty till I stuck it in the taco. Who's that creeping through my window? I ain't with the complications, I'ma keep it simple. Burn all black, black Dickie to the Timbo. You gon' find exactly what you looking for in limbo. We gon' get it in though. Experience I live from 2036, I see my brother when it's been done. Every day I think about the trouble that I slid from. That's why I call a white man the devil, cause he is one. That's not a motherfucker, I think we should just forgive. That act right, gave a nigga reason to live. Give you extra if you take it back or you renege. See him creeping, no Newport, I squeeze the cig.
Who's that peeping through my window? 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting wars day and night. Who's that creeping through my window? 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting wars day and night.
Where's the competition? I'm bored with it. Stepping up a board mission. I keep 2 fours with him. Don't feel like a forward hitter. This piece I'm adored with it, but you can get gored with it. You don't want to war with him. This hammer, I'm Thor with it. You pray for my downfall, I just pray that the Lord with him. Taking every shot and I'm keeping the score with him. But this ain't a game, ain't no back and forth with him. So quick, I'm just to kill. You can tell how that forfeit him. It just ain't in him. That beef is takeout. That means it's just steak dinner. I grip the stick, hit the switch and make you switch genders. That stretch 5 is too much, I make you switch sinners. That pressure on you, call for God, you a chain sinner. A warlord, don't show no pain, just put that pain in her. A pillar in the shit, you know it ain't no change in her. It's legit if you see it in my name in it. It's UPK, nigga. Let's get it.
Who's that peeping through my window? 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting wars day and night. Who's that creeping through my window? 40 on me like I'm Winslow. Hit that nigga with that act right. I was fighting wars day and night.
You did. Love is real. About to get the Hebrew in. You know what it do.
Yo, spit your verse, yo.
Now I'm saying, yo man, the EP, ISUPK Philly, EP coming out soon, man.
Yo, man, listen, right? I was just running up on the car and I got ran up on. Good night. Literally, like, I said I was just running up on the car and I literally got ran up on. Like, goddamn, they waste your profile, I'll be like a ball. Like,
Alright, it is real. You know what time it is? Time for that Hebrew. Alright. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't want.
Yeah. That was a cold track by Not and Danya Allah in the car. You know what I mean? Out of Philly. You know what I'm saying? City of brotherly love. You know, with your brothers out there, with your boy. Okay. Today we're going over how to say Hebrew sentences. All right. So we're gonna be doing a lot of reading of the Hebrew today, And we're going to be reading a lot of the Hebrew. Okay? And speaking it. Okay? Reading and speaking today. Now, we're going to get straight into sentences, sentence structure, and words usage based off of what we learned in the other classes. In the last few weeks. Culmination. The classes kind of build off each other. We're going to get 10 very common words. We're going to put them in a sentence. Put them in a few sentences. Shalom, which is basically hello. It's a Hebrew greeting, which means peace. Khan, which means yes, or I agree. La'ah, which means no. Ak, which means brother. Akwat, which means sister. Abba, which means father. Ban, which means son. Bana, which means daughter. Okay. Kahan, which means priest. Some other words we looked over. The water, which means thank you. Thanks. A Yundabar, which means you're welcome. Means you're welcome. Par, which means fruit. Yayum, it's like yayun with an N, means wine. Debar, which means speak. Shamar, which means watch. Nasai, which means travel. Qadash. Let's use Qadash. Qadash, which means holy. Amath means truth. Nathan means to give. To give. Ibad means servant or work. Servant or work. Shemai means listen. All right, y'all can look at these words. There's one more word, to Shamash. Taught that word Shamash, which means sun. S-U-N, in the sky, the sun in the sky. All right. It's a good array of words. that we can easily make sentences out of. You know when you got them all?
Oh, so the bar speak truth. All right. Got those Hebrew words. So we're gonna add another set of words just so we have a good banquet of words. Then we'll get to the sentences. Well, let's go over the prefixes and the suffixes. All right. Prefixes, which go before a word, and they change the meaning of the word, or they add to. Means before. So the tha. If you put that at the beginning of a word, that's thou or thee. Put a ka, that's as or like. Ha is the. Ya is he. Da is do. Wa is and. Ba is in. La is to. Ma is of or from. Sha is which or pertaining to. Pertaining to. All right, these are the prefixes. The prefixes. I think there's a couple. I think there's a couple more. Let me check. Double check.
Slack. So ha is that the and the.
Thou or
No,
thee?
the ha. The ha.
Oh, the ha is he.
No, the ha.
Oh, ha. The.
Okay.
The.
Okay, I see.
It's the.
Okay.
Alright. That's it for those, for the prefixes. You got that? Let's do the suffixes. Just doing a quick overview of what we learned so thus far. Is at the end. So if a ka is at the end, means your. So y at the end means he, is, or her. Ha at the end is the or her. Ya at the end is my. Nawa is our. And that's pretty much it right there.
Oh, Slack. Ba. I in.
That's at the beginning.
Oh.
That's a prefix. Yeah, that's a prefix.
So this is supposed to be a prefix?
Yeah, that's a prefix. So for example, ba, ra, barashia means, you know what this means?
In.
In what?
In Genesis?
What is it? What is it? What do you think it means? It means Genesis, but what do you think? What does Genesis mean?
The beginning?
In the beginning.
Oh, science right there. Barayash. Barayash?
Yeah, barashia. 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 Barashia.
Okay.
That means in the beginning. So the ba is in, and obviously Barashia is beginning. Barashia.
I'm gonna write that one.
All right. So now, we're gonna read some Hebrew. So we're gonna need, if you have a phone, we're gonna need, you're gonna go to the Hebrew Bible. We're gonna start reading it in the Hebrew and translating it from the Hebrew to so we can see it, and to English. Hold on a second. That's good. So, she said she watched them already. I don't got time to text no more. I gotta fucking press the button to say it. So I don't really have time.
They got your new phone?
Yeah, it's a new phone. I see.
It
It ain't working all that great, but it's alright. It's doing the job.
was already great.
All right. So if you on if you use Blue Letter Bible, some brothers like to use the Mekon Mamre, which is what I'd like to use. You type in Hebrew Bible on Google. Hebrew Bible. We're gonna start at we're gonna go to Exodus. Let's start at Exodus chapter. Let's do chapter 10. Just a random chapter. You go to Hebrew Bible on Google. You go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about the sixth one down. It says Hebrew English Bible main index, Hebrew English Bible, Mekon Mamre. So Mechon Mamre. Exodus chapter 10. What is it? Chapter 10.
Oh, it's like it's coming on chapter 10 of the one.
All right. So, knowing what we do know so far, we're going to try to decipher as much of this as we can. So I'm going to write it in English, and you can see it. English, Exodus chapter 10, verse 1. It says, Why Ya Amar. Why Ya Amar. So, and I'll get the rest of it to go with it. Why Ya Amar Yahweh. That's what this says. Yahweh. Yeah. Why Ya Amar Yahweh. So what does it say in the English in the Bible? First words.
And the Lord.
What else does it say?
What's like? Talking about just the first one? Just the
first sentence, the first couple words in it.
Okay, said unto Moses. We're not talking about that, huh?
There we go.
Okay.
Use it. Yeah, because it has a stoppage right there.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll use. Oh, okay.
So, Mar Yahweh Al. So Al. Masha. Masha.
And that's where it stops.
Yeah, it stops in the Hebrew and it stops in the English right there.
Okay.
So go ahead and decipher this. What is this? What is this? Break this down right underneath it. So people can. If people didn't notice the scripture from what the scripture said, show them what that says. Wayamar Yahweh al Masha. Wayamar Yahweh al Masha. What does Amar mean?
Amar. And thee. Oh, it's like it. No.
Well, you go ahead and finish. We'll get it together. Go ahead, right. What does it say in English?
Yeah, I mean it says a lot of words, but you only got like, you know what I'm saying? How can I say?
What is the first word say in the English in the scripture?
Oh, and the Lord
And the Lord, what else?
said unto Moses.
Right there. That is what that is saying. But you got to break it down. You got to decipher it.
Right.
What is Moses?
Mashah.
So write
Mashah.
write Moses over Mashah. So you know that.
Come.
So you know Mashah is Moses.
And I want to say that's unto.
Yep, of course. Unto. Al is unto.
But
It just seemed like that's what it would be. That's actually what it is.
Okay.
But you're missing the word.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn. This Amar must be said then.
There you go.
But this was weird because and the said Lord, you know what I'm saying, to Moses.
Well, the only thing that could be said is Amar.
Right.
That's the only thing that could be said. So that's how you say and some said something.
Okay, come.
And he said, remember he is Yah at the beginning.
Come.
So that's and he said, the Lord.
Right.
Because Y is and, Yah is he. Remember that?
Come.
And he's Amar is said. And he said Yahweh unto Moses. But that's just how Hebrew is. It ain't said the same way in English.
Come.
So that's what it means.
Come.
All right. So go ahead and be great. Well, go ahead, write that down in your notes.
Okay.
Go write this sentence down in your notes so you can know what it means. Vayamar Yahweh al Mashah. And the Lord said unto Moses. That's why it's important to know those prefixes and stuff.
Right.
Because everything else is kind of easy to see what it says. Just when you're adding the prefixes and then you don't know what that exact word means, then it's a problem.
Come.
But if it would have said Waya Dabar, you would have known.
Come.
Yeah, I mean, Gamar means said. Dabar means speak. So they could have said Waya Dabar, but that's not what they said. They said Waya Amar said. And it's not and the Lord said, it's and he said. Because Yah is he.
Oh, Salakia, Khan.
See that? Y is and, Yah is he. So why Yah is and he.
Khan.
And he spoke.
I think I only did that because that's what it had in English.
Yeah, that's right. This is how I have English to you, so it's easier to understand.
But no, you're right.
All right, so let's get the rest of it. All right. So we know Wayamar Yahweh al Mashah, which is, and the Lord said unto Moses, and he said unto Moses, and that he is the Lord. Wayamar Yahweh al Mashah. Let's get the rest of it. Ba'a. Al. Pa. Raya. 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 Right there. So that's a stop right there. So let's break this down.
Go.
We're gonna stop every time the scriptures stop in the English. We'll stop it in the Hebrew. So it'll be broken up. Each sentence will be broken up into the pieces that is meant to be broken up into. Ba'al pariyah. Pariyah. Here's the
2.
Ba'al pariyah. So fill in what you know already, and then go from there. You call it?
Oh, it's right here. Ba'a. Oh, it's like it, yep. So the ba means in.
There you go. Go in unto Pharaoh.
Ba'a.
Ba'a. So basically, Ba'a means go in. Go in unto Pharaoh. All right, go ahead and oh, you gonna write it down? Yeah, you gonna write it down. This is how I want you to when you doing these. Say it's a word that's broken up. Do like this. Ba. Then I. So people know this means in. This means go. And together means go in. You done looking at? Oh, yeah. All right, go. Okay. So the next part of the sentence is Kaya. Anya. Ya Anya. Haka. Ha. Ka. Bad. Akabad. Ya. Akabatia. Ah. la 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 ba la ba la ba ya la ba ya. Kaya ya hakabatia as labaya. Kaya ya hakabatia as labaya. All right, break that down. Hey, bro, it's getting hard. It's getting hard in here. It's getting hot in here. Getting hot and heavy. Can't swim. Bound to drizzle. There you go. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint after if you can. I'll give you a hint. You want the hint now or save it? I think you got it.
I'll save it.
Save it. You think you got it? All right. Shalom, no question. Con, yeah, I know she probably would love to. I'm going to buy her, and she most likely she'd love to do it. I know she liked it every time she did it before. Con. Okay. Yeah, get the last one off. God. God. Right. One like to shoot you down. Get ready to grab a couple sisters. Probably might look into maybe the Pakistan career if she wants to help. She's very responsible. She does a lot of different things. She's with sisters, brothers. People know her. Solid sister. Yeah, I know. Some more friendly than others. Some more friendly than others. Yeah. Okay. So you want me to hit you back within what you think, a couple days, 2 days, 3 days, tomorrow? Okay. Okay. Come. All right, young boy, go first. Right. On the camera. Just looking in the box. All right. So what does the sentence say in the scriptures? What did the scholars put? You got a ton. You got as he, I, the hardened, my, his heart. Some of them might be just root words. Like Lavaya might just be heart. It may not be my at the end. Lavaya might just be heart. But right. All right. Erase that and just put what the scripture says. Let's see how that felt. So we can get all of it together. All right, for I have hardened his heart. All right. Hold on 1 second, check this guy out on the camera. What's he up to? Okay. So basically, that long word is hardened, and labaya is hard. Okay. So this is that long word, hakabatir, hakabatia, and then this was labaya was hard. Labaya is hard. So what's the other words? Write them in the Hebrew. All right, what's the other words? What other word? I think there was one more word. There was 4 words. It's kaya, Anya, hakabatia, ath, labaya. Labawa? Is that labawa? Labaya. No, one kabah. Erase that.
Oh, sure. Because I'm looking at the blue letter Bible.
Looking at the.
For I have hardened, but it got Kabah.
This is kabad.
Oh, it's in
Hardened.
there. That's in there. It's like
Kabad is the root word hardened.
okay.
Kabad is basically, the heart. Here, what's the idea? My. Okay, my.
So I don't have 4
Yeah,
and a half.
heart. You said what?
I don't know 4 and a half.
For I have.
Well, no, 4 and a half.
What's in the scriptures? Kaya. Anya. So Kaya. For I have. Kaya Anya. No, Kaya. This is Kaya Anya is I have hardened. All right. And then it has Ath Labia. This is Ath right here in the script. It's Ah.
Oh, slide it. Right.
Yeah, there's more to it. But I just told you the basics. Ath Labia, his heart.
Because I'm looking at the note for his is the wow.
That's at the end of a word.
Okay.
It wasn't at the end. Wow, wasn't at the end of any word.
Cattle.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Ath is there, and Ath is his heart. Labia is heart. You know what I mean? So that's what this means. Kaya Anya Hagabatia Ath Labaya.
So Kaya means have?
For I have.
I have.
No, for.
Oh, for
I have. This is I.
Okay.
So Kaya Anya together is for I have.
Okay.
For I have. And this is hard.
Okay.
Hard. All right. Because I didn't teach you the pretenses and the future tense. Those things add these as well, at a certain way. So if you put a tha and a ya, that means like it happened in the past. We ain't went over that yet. We will. You know what I mean? So it's just hard. Hard. Kabad is hard. Now the fact that it says ed is this part. Yeah. Hardened. You know what I'm saying? What's high at the beginning? He?
The.
The? Okay. Well, I ain't gonna touch that now. That could be for it could be into they'll tell you when did it happen. It hardened. It already happened.
Right.
For I've hardened.
All
right. So let's erase it. Let's go to the next one. We'll learn more and more every time we go.
Write this down.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't write this down because you gotta learn more to really understand this sentence.
No, but like the
Oh yeah. Okay. Off is his. When it's used like that. I love it. Yeah. Actually, great step. Let's move on to the next sentence. Next is wa'ath. Wa'ath. Lab. It's labah. Bad. Your bad Yahweh. And his heart. Oh, that's ibad. It's ibad. Ibad Yahweh.
Servant.
So what's this say? Break this down. So, and his heart. And his servant, his heart. So what is now right underneath that? What the literal what the senses say in the scriptures, kind of what the scholars put together. No. Is that what it says in the scriptures? Don't say in the heart of his servants.
Oh, it's not. In the heart of his servants.
Yeah, put down exactly what's in the scriptures. And the heart of his, you put the servant.
Oh, slot. Oh, okay, slot.
Yeah.
His. Slot. Servants.
There you go. And the heart of his servants. So wa'ath labah ibadyawa means and the heart of his servants. So you close, and his heart servants my he, but you would have to break that down, right? Ah can also be the, can it? Oh, and it's slacker. These are two different words. Slacker, they're not connected.
Okay.
That's what I meant. You got a line in between them. You know something in the Hebrew where it has a line? You see it? See that line? Weird. Kaya, the line, then Anya. Go down where it says.
Right there.
That's the line. Yeah, it's a line right there. Wa, and then ah. So that's another word. Ah. So ah is the, and the. That's where that got messed up at. Ah is a separate word.
Okay, so
it's not a connector. It's not a connector. Ah by itself is the.
Okay.
That's when it's by itself, not connected. Sometimes you can make it where it's not connected.
And we don't need to put the because it's Hebrew.
There ain't no of in there. And the heart, servants will be his. But Yah at the end is what? His?
I got mine.
Yah at the end is mine. What is else in there? And then a Y at the end. Y is he, his, or her. So Ibadia is servants.
Right, I'm listening.
Ibadia is servants. If it was Ibadium, you would easily tell. But it's servants. And then Y is he, his, or her. And in this context, it's his. His servants.
Right, that makes more sense now.
Ibadia is servants. So you would be an M right there. But it got Y there, so they didn't put an M there. Make sure, maybe I didn't read it right. Ibadia wa. Yeah, Ibadia wa. So his servants. Ibadia is servants. Ibadia is servants by itself. You know, you put a yum at the end, it make multiple. So they just put a ya at the end. So that just lets you know it's multiple servants. Ibadia wa, his servants. And the heart of is already implied, his servants. So he hardened Pharaoh's heart and the heart of his servants. Ibadia wa,
right.
his servants. His servants. Yep. Ibadia wa. He was close though. There's a couple things that threw it off. Just two things really.
Okay.
Alright. Wa'athlaba Ibadiwa. In the heart of his servants. In the heart, his servants. So in Hebrew, what's of? How do you say of? They didn't put an of in there, did it? What's of? Of or pertaining to is a ma. So they didn't put no of.
So of is a mod one? 'Cause I don't have
Of or from. If it's a prefix, ma is of or from. Of or from. All right, let's get to the next sentence.
So, that I might show these my signs before him.
And I might show these my signs in the midst of them. Okay. All right, so we're gonna write that down. Where do we start?
I'm thinking that. Let's see.
So it's after Ibadia. It's after Ibadia. All right, so that means so Lama. Lama I. Lama I. Lama I. Shathia. 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 Athia. Yeah. Yeah. Allah. Allah. Then ba wa ra wa Bakwarabwa. Bakwarabawa. All right, go ahead and break it down. See what you got. Woo, it's hard one right there.
It is that one.
It got harder and harder. What's the shit going on in that sentence? Ama'ain, Shatia, Athithya, Allah, Bakorabwa. I don't even know where to start. We'll start in English. That I might show these my signs in the midst of them. Just write that at the bottom. All the way at the bottom. Write what the scholar said it means, and then we'll just fill in the blanks. Or you just fill in the blanks. Let's say that I might show these.
That I might show these my signs before him.
Okay. Why don't you look it up in the Blue Letter Bible? How do you say signs? I think Lama'ayin is show or might. Athia is probably I.
They ain't got the divine. And
Well, how do you say sign?
sign. These my signs. It be I walk. So
It's another way to say signs. 'Cause I think Shatia is signs, my signs.
Satya say might. I want to
Oh,
say
my might. So then write that down.
Right,
Shatia
that
is my
I.
might. Because Yah at the end is my. So Shat is might. Shatia is my might. There you go. And I'm pretty sure Athia is show.
See, well, it's not showing all that in the Bible. It's crazy.
What's it say in show is
It's saying that it's actually saying like this Satya. This is show.
okay, well then erase it.
Okay, said that I might show. That's what it's saying. This one would be
I might show.
Khan. So you want me to do that?
Yeah, that's what Blue Letter says it is.
So before, so it'll be Ba and before. Before. His.
Him. Make the his a him.
Khan. Right. You know.
Because remember, it could be his, him, or her.
And this could be signed because you got the Yah at the end. But I know Korab means before.
What, that's all you got? What does Allah mean?
Might be that.
Can you? It don't show you in the blue letter?
Nah. Wouldn't be so much. That's what I got.
All right, Messiah Christ. Messiah Christ. Let me see the blue letter. These are my sons. Yeah. Everybody show these are my sons. Oh, that's all they put.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I want to say this is 100%.
You don't know if it's accurate?
I don't know.
All right, well, we're going to move on. This is definitely a tough one. We're going to go to one a little easier. More our speed.
Trying to kill me.
My head almost exploded.
Yeah, I'm saying.
He's cracking Da Vinci's code.
Right. God damn.
Reading the walls of Egypt on that one. All right, let me get the marker. We're going to go to Exodus chapter 11. 11, verse 4. All right. A little lighter, smaller, a lot easier sentence. Why? Yeah. Come on. It's the comma right there. It's the comma. So it's going to get two parts since that's a shorter part. Amar. How? Well, yeah, Amar, Mashah, Kamar, Yahweh. Break it down, break it down. Well, yeah, Amar, Mashah, Kamar, Yahweh. Kamar, Yahweh. That means broken down. Break it down.
And this was more my pay grade.
Yeah, this is more beginner level right here.
Right.
Easy sentences. We just started today, so we'll get later on. We'll be able to do the complicated sentences. Right now, we're gonna get the easy sentences knocked out and perfected. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta do it piece by piece. First, you learn the letters, then you learn words, then you learn multiple words, then you put words together in small sentences. Then you'll be able to put them into big sentences. Then you'll be able to do what? Write a whole paragraph in the Hebrew.
Yeah, right. Then you'll be able to speak it.
Then you'll be able to speak it. You'll be doing a whole paragraph in it. You'll be able to know what all the words, so many words mean after seeing so many words again.
Yeah, man, I want to see the car. What is the, how you say this?
Ka.
Car? Oh, it's like a, uh-huh.
Who's Ka? You done?
Yeah.
You know when you're done, and then I'll let you know what you did right or what you did wrong. You know when you're done.
Yeah. I just like to guess on this one. D. We got another one.
All right, close.
See, I'll get the top.
Close. Let me get the marker. All right. 2 things wrong. 3 things. This is and he said. Yah is he,
Oh, it's like,
and he said.
oh, it can be multiple.
Yah.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Why is and. Yah is he. Amar is said. All right. And he said, Moses, which is Moses who said it, this is thus.
Oh.
And this is thus said. And this would be said, but said is right. Thus said the Lord. What is Ka?
As
Or like. So Ka is as or like, but basically it's thus said the Lord. So Moses is telling the people, this is what the Lord said.
Right.
So it's as or like what the Lord said.
Okay.
That's what he's trying to say. You know what I mean? Then that's the Ka. And then here, ha, this is actually a whole ha. What is ha? He.
So thus,
Or his.
Like, thus like he, like he.
It's like he, this is like what he said. This is what the Lord said, basically. So Moses said, thus said the Lord, basically saying this is like what the Lord said.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is like Ka, he, which is the Lord said. So Moses said, this is like what the Lord said. And then there's more to the sentence. The Lord said do this. The Lord said do that. So basically he's saying, and Moses said, the Lord said this. You know what I mean? Because he's saying this is like what the Lord said. Or it's as, or like, or it's as the Lord said. Because Ka. And then this is actually a ha, but it's just short. It's short, it's silent. You know what I mean? So, but the ha is he. As he said, the Lord. As the Lord said. All right? So that was good. You did a good job on that. Clap that up. All right, we're going to end the Hebrew class today. That was definitely strong. A lot of learning today. A lot of head scratching going on. Definitely come back stronger next week after we sit on this and study and read in the Sabbath service. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Kompar. You can stand in front of the camera. Oh, dang, I didn't even see I had that on. What? Yeah, right.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 to 21. Malachi 3 and 8 to 10 means 10th in Hebrew. Ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Get to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocation. The Feast of Purim. February 25th and February 26th. And also we got the Lord's Passover. April 24th in Houston, Texas. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, scarf. And with that, a majum, which means to rise.
We're not going to do it first.
Slugger?
We're not going to do it first. We ain't got no time.
Come. So this is the salute. Sar. Courtesy salute to the brothers, men of Israel, Madam Sabat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shimi, Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah, Yasamatah. Courtesy salute to the sisters watching online, men of Israel, Madam Sabat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Alathan by Shimi Yahweh Shah. Yasamatah, class dismissed.